natural.
Well, yeah, it's pretty harder than I actually thought.
But I'm sure eventually we'll have a good business. We will be proud of it. And we will watch it on TV.
Oh, hi there. Didn't notice you, but it's lucky you came. Ukraine today is celebrating its one-year anniversary. We are pleased that you've been watching us and supporting us. We promise to continue providing you with insight into the unfolding events in Ukraine. But where have we taken you over this past year?
If they step back...
These past 12 months have been difficult for Ukraine. The country is fighting for survival as government troops battle against insurgents backed by regular Russian soldiers in the east.
Ukrainian army soldiers.
For many, the war in the Donbass now characterizes Ukraine, although less than 10% of the country's territory is under the control of the Russian proxies.
The battalion are facing off against Russian-backed militants just over the ridge there. That's the town of Shirokina here in the Donetsk region.
Using dogs like...
But here at Ukraine Today, we also strive to provide you with some stories which portray Ukraine beyond the headlines. We're made out of materials which are quite lavish.
And now, 70 years later.
So what's next for Ukraine today? And more importantly, what does our boss think we have achieved during our first year on air?
We develop exclusive interview and our news from region, not only from Ukraine, but also from Eastern Europe, Central Europe. It was a difficult year, but very interesting.
So your work is not done quite yet?
Not done. Only 1 year.
So while we're walking through the newsroom, let's find out what some of the other journalists are doing.
Well, right now I'm checking my Facebook.
But it's good to see that you're hard at work, not like the other guys.
I'll get back to posting Facebook.
Good. We have one last person to talk to. She is the Director of Strategic Communications here at the channel, but she's currently in a meeting, and unfortunately she can't meet with us right now. So I think that maybe we should check out some of the things that our reporters have been doing over the past year. Over the past year, our dedicated team talked to dozens of officials, diplomats, organizations, civil rights movements, and volunteer groups who are working to end the fighting in East Ukraine.
That's what this is all about. It's about supporting the sovereign choice of the Ukrainian people.
Speaking of important people, our Director of Strategic Communications finally has a moment to talk to us a little bit about the future of Ukraine today. Do you feel like Ukraine today reached its goals that it set out in the beginning when the channel was launched on Independence Day of 2014?
Ukraine today has a lot of things to do, and we have accomplished a sincere amount, but it's a baby and it has a lot of growing to do.
Where do you see Ukraine today 5 years from now?
In 5 years, I would like to have it totally covered in Ukraine, but also taking leadership in Central Eastern European news. I would like to have it develop a little bit more of that voice of New Europe.
That is a very optimistic future.
Over the next year, Ukraine Today is hoping to expand its programming. One segment which has enjoyed success so far has been the press review. I got a closer look behind the scenes, maybe a little too close.
So I guess today we learned that a key part of Ukraine Today is the press review.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to record here. It's hybrid war. It's kind of important, if you don't mind.
Right, sorry, apologies. I guess we better let people get on with their work. Meanwhile, maybe we can watch some highlights over the past year from Ukraine Today.
He's the chair of Australia. Start again.
Yesterday, all three of these articles.
Oh, it's cool. So it's calling. Oh,
in the actual uprising and the role. Okay, that wasn't good.
Before you to national headlines. Sorry.
So maybe what I meant to say was some of our lowlights of the year.
Ukraine Today's newsroom.
So not our finest moments, but one thing we do know how to do well is look busy. From all of us at Ukraine Today, see you next year.